What is going on, guys? Clash with Nicholas here, bringing you yet another episode of Clash Royale. So the balance update has come out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the changes that's taken place in the game. So the Executioner has been nerfed. His damage has been decreased by 6, and his range used to be from 5, and now it's 4.5. And his axe hit radius has been also decreased. And the poison has got a huge buff, and that is one card I'm going to get into in this video because I've started using it and it's not as bad. It's still, in my opinion, needs a little bit of work, but it's gotten a lot better. So its duration went from 8 to 10, from 10, and basically the poison's damage kicks in a lot faster. And its damage was increased by 24%. The witch's damage was increased by 6. The P.E.K.K.A.'s deploy time went from 3 seconds to 1 second, so it takes less than a second now to, play the P.E.K.K.A. The Dark Prince's hit points have increased by 5%. The Baby Dragon's range went to 3.5 from 3, so its range was increased. The Skeleton, which I don't know why, it was buffed, so there's 4 skeletons again, and the skeleton army got nerfed, so it went from 16 to 15 skeletons. So that's some good news. So the poison spell is not doing too bad, and it's doing decent. So now its duration was decreased, and I believe the radius, I think like a couple updates ago, was also decreased, but it kicks in a lot faster. So I've been a little bit of battles just to test out the new poison spell, and it's decent. It's not bad. I replaced the fireball with the poison in my Lava Hound deck, and I believe no, this guy wasn't using the Executioner. I stopped using the Executioner because of its nerf, but it can still be a decent card in my opinion to take out like minion hordes and a skeleton army. The minion horde is basically shit now because of how powerful the Executioner is. So this was a very hard battle, as you could see in just a sec. This guy was using a cycle deck with the Goblin Barrel, and the point of this deck was if you use an Ice Golem, you could use the Ice Golem is going to be targeted by your tower, and then the Goblin Barrel would be your offensive card to play to get basically chip damage off. And he had a rocket in there too, so I knew he was using a cycle deck, and the Inferno Tower was extremely annoying, and it was pissing me off. So it was kind of hard to get my Lava Hound down a couple of times, but eventually I was able to play through it. And towards the end, I made some pretty decent plays, and this guy got basically desperate. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. And I made some stupid plays too, but I came back and made up for those stupid plays. So he didn't have enough elixir for his Inferno Tower, so Lava Hound made it to the tower. So we're going to get some shots off, but he's still in the lead. And I was pretty pissed how that Electra was survived, so that was enough to get on my nerves. So we don't have to worry, so Electra was just going to die from the tower, so we're just going to have to defend that Goblin Barrel. He's going to get some more damage off. Then he's going to play his Princess. So then I knew he didn't have the Inferno Tower in his duration just because of how slow he is. So then I automatically played my Lava Hound to, to protect my bowler. So we have a huge push going down, so I'm going to go ahead and play the poison now, take out that Princess. And before it comes, I mean, I don't know, you just got to be able to know how to use it at the right time, I guess. I don't know. So we're getting some nice value off now. So he's going to start defending like a little biatch now with the Electro Wizard. So it was kind of hard to get to his tower with this deck. So he's going to use a defensive Goblin Barrel, which isn't going to help that. So I'm going to zap that, and guess what? Our zap's going to kill it because our zap's level 10. And look, our poison spell almost brought that down. So then he's being desperate now, and he's trying to defend trying to get the win easily with the chip damage. So then all I can do now is just cycling back to my zap or poison or whatever. So he's going to do another defensive Goblin Barrel, and then we win thanks to the poison spell. This guy I thought was kind of stupid about how the poison spell can help us win. I think I lost. Yep, I lost to a giant Sparky deck. That was fucking annoying. My Electro Wizard wasn't in my rotation, so from the start, so that was really bad. So that's why I got screwed over. Been seeing a lot of giant Sparky lately, and I'm kind of glad to see Sparky a little bit more now because it's not. You know, a lot of people. I had some pretty hateful comments about people telling me that I need giant Sparky. It's my opinion. It's freedom of speech. If I don't like Sparky, I don't like it. I mean, I don't want to see the card go to shit. It's a legendary card, and if you don't have nothing to deal with it, it can be a bitch. But it's so easy to counter. That's why I was saying how it sucks to be able to use Sparky when people have like fucking zaps or whatever to counter it. So this guy was using a minor deck. He had the Executioner, and the Executioner can completely shut off the Lava Hound, and that guy used a defensive freeze, which I was surprised. So his deck was like a Lava Hound, a Graveyard Freeze. So I knew this guy had no choice to play that freeze just because I had a huge push going. If he didn't, I probably would have either brought his tower low or destroy his push. So he's going for the Graveyard push now. You see my tower's targeted on, so everything's being distracted. So I play the Electro Wizard with its zap. It kills all those skeletons, so we have a huge push going down. And our Valkyrie is going down as well, and he's going to play a weird miner to take out my Electro Wizard. But look, as you can remember, look at this. My Valkyrie made it to the tower, and it's doing some serious work. So I played a zap to get an extra hit off. So we're looking so good right now in this match. We brought the tower down to 710 on the left side, and we got a little bit, probably one shot off by the bowler. So then I'm going to finally have a chance to play yet another Lava Hound in the back. So then he's going to go ahead and play his Electro Wizard probably on the right side. Yep. Then he's going to play a freeze on my right side tower. So then I play my minions, and guess what? That was a bad trade on his end, so he wasted over 7 elixir. So then we're going to go ahead and play our Inferno Dragon, and he's going to retarget my Inferno Dragon. Then we're going to go ahead and play the Poison spell now, try to take out that Executioner before my Lava Hound pops, so and eventually it's going to work. So we take out the Executioner, and then we're going to go ahead and take the left side off, and we got a huge push, and now he's just going to start defending this off. So he's going to go ahead and clean all that up. I mean, it's usually hard to go for a 3 crown because there's so much time for you to defend it off. So he's going for another. He's going to try to go for another win. I almost played Lava Hound by accident, but I switched and played my Lava Hound. I'm going to ignore the Executioner because I don't care if he gets any shots off. So then we win. Just in case, I just put a Lava Hound down just so if I push, and he's going to freeze for some odd reason. So his freeze, when you just to give you guys a heads up, if you freeze something, you're obviously going to have to take care of it because the freeze spell does not kill your troops. It just stops them in their tracks for just a second, and you still have to deal with it. And then the last replay for the day, and then I'm going to wrap this video up. This guy was using a furnace, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to put the poison spell in, because I was dealing with a spawner deck, and I got my ass kicked, and I hate fucking spawner decks. And this guy was using and this one guy was taking on using Elite Barbs, and it was just a bitch. So the furnace, I feel like needs to be worked on. It definitely needs to be nerfed. It's so OP, and there's nobody doing nothing about it. So that zap was bad on my end because the boulder actually made it and hit the. It would have killed the goblins. So got a nice push going. But he's gonna play the Elite Barbs again. Then I have no choice to defend this. And guess what, guys? The Elite Barbs are so fucking annoying. So I had no choice to play my Electro Wizard because I don't want any more. Because I know that the Elite Barbs do so much damage, so we're screwed. And I haven't had the chance to actually play my Poison spell yet. So I had to play the bowler just to defend off that knight, and other fire spirits because I don't want this guy to get chip damage. He's going to play another furnace. And guess what? I said, you know what, asshole? So then I went ahead and played my poison spell to get rid of that furnace, and then he's coming down the lane with spirit goblins, and it still takes out spirit goblins with one hit, so that. And I tried playing my minions there, so he couldn't do anything about. So he couldn't get any more chip damage off with that one fire spirit, but he did. But he played a zap, so he wasted 2 elixir for no reason, so he's made some stupid mistakes. So now I played my lava hand, the shield off, those fire spirits, and then he's going to play his ice wizard and probably wizard. So then I'm going to go ahead and play my poison spell now, because that's good value right there. I'm going to go ahead and zap the wizard because it does serious work to the lava pups when it pops. So we're looking really bad so far. I mean, it's kind of even now, but he's winning still. And then he's playing the furnace again. So you know what? I thought to myself, you know, if I want to win this, I'm gonna have to go for a big push. So he's gonna go for elite bars again. And then guess what? He played another waste of 2 elixir, and we killed his spirit goblins. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my electro wizard, and I'm gonna go ahead and play my look, good poison spell by me. He played everything in a poison spell. So then his furnace and his wizard's going to be taken out, so that was a good poison. He plays another furnace because he's in a cycle deck, sort of. So then we got a huge push going on right now. And look at this. Our bowler is getting some damage off. Yeah, twice in a row. So then I go ahead and play another poison spell, and poison spell is actually doing decent for this deck. Though I play zap to get more chip damage off. He's really going for that push now. So he's playing the bowler to get some help, and now I play some minions because I don't want this fuckboy to win. So then all I gotta do is basically play another poison and we win. Or just cycle back to my zap. I mean, I wasn't too worried about it at all. So we play a poison and we win. So my experiences now with the poison spell, the duration was decreased by 8, but it's also faster now for the damage per second to kick in, so it does do some work. The poison spell has gotten a lot better, and its damage has been increased again. So if you guys want to see more of my Clash of Clans, Clash Royale content, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.